Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duo Arm here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video we'll be taking a look at the Adventure Log Journal, more specifically book number 13 of the Bartali Adventure Log. Show you how to knock this bad boy out as easy as possible to get that guaranteed inventory slot expansion for every single character on your account, as well as some other bonus stats spread throughout this journal. For those of you that do not know what the Adventure Log Bookshelf series is, there are a ton of little side quests that you can do in Black Desert that take you around the game world and give you various challenges. This video itself is number 13 of a 15-part series to all of the books in the Igor Bartali extension that give you tons of bonus slots, bonus AP, bonus DP, bonus inventory, all sorts of bonuses that you want on your character. So if this is your first time watching this video, start back at book number 1 and work your way down through the series. Anyway, I've wasted enough of your time with this intro. Let's get into it and hop on into the first challenge of the book, which is to defeat the powerful Cadre commander. So defeating the powerful Cadre commander is going to require you to travel to Cadre ruins located right here. So on the map, if we find the city of Altanova right here, head up this road over and around. You're going to take a little side road over this way, and you can come right into the Cadre ruins. I'm going to meet you at this intersection, and we'll go from here. So I will see you there in a second. All right, so the intersection that I told you to drop off at was right here. What you're going to do is continue to follow the road up and around and over in this direction. It's pretty straightforward. There's literally a road the whole way. You can see the road and the path carved out the whole way around, so just continue to follow the road up and around to this backside of the Cadre ruins. When you get over in here, you should start to see some mobs right around this intersection, so we'll park our horse just outside this. And we want to loop around and run through all of this, all the way until we get to one of the elite Cadre mobs. There we go, we found one. Eventually, it took me a while. This is the guy you're looking for right here, the violent Cadre commander. So they got the sword, the shield, and the whole setup. They're very strong. You don't want to go in here if you're under geared. You can see that one kind of just quarter healthed me pretty hard, although I don't believe I have any gear on my character right now. Forgot to check that, but that's the mob you're looking for. You are looking for the ones with the big tower shield, as well as the sword and board there. So I need to get out of here before I die, but this is the mob you're looking for. You need to kill this mob right here. So after you've killed that, make sure to jump into the Adventure Log Bookshelf under the Escape Adventure Log Bookshelf menu. Click on Book 13 and make sure to complete the challenge by clicking on the little button down here. We're going to skip the second challenge in this book because you can do any singular book out of order and move on to the third challenge within the book just because it's in the relative area, and that is to defeat Muskin's brother. For this one, you're going to open up the Pearl Shop, navigate to the Loyalty section of the Pearl Shop, and in the search term option up here, you need to type in AGRAK, and that should give you what you need right here. Loyalty, Agricon, Summon Scroll. You need to be at least level 55 to use this, and you're going to go ahead and buy it with loyalties. This costs 1,000 loyalties, which is basically 5 days of being logged into Black Desert. Let's go ahead and buy this bad boy. Go ahead and yes, and you should see the scroll in your inventory. Next, go ahead and right-click on this scroll and hit yes, and it will mark on your map where you need to go to summon the boss, which you can see is relatively close to where we just were. So all you gotta do is path to this location. I'll meet you over there. All right, so when you get to this location, there are a lot of Cadres out. You can park your horse up here on this little cliff right here. It's really dangerously close. You want to be careful and make sure you're not near any mobs, but you can get pretty close right there. Make sure you have your best combat gear you have available to you equipped at this time. Also, make sure to use like a simple cron meal for the bonus AP for this because you're about to do a little mini boss fight. It's not challenging, but you don't want to get caught out, especially with all of the mobs in the surrounding area. In fact, you might even have to clear out the mobs in the surrounding area before you get here to avoid getting pooped on by them. So you also might run into this situation right here that I have found myself in, where there's a chief gatekeeper here. And yeah, so you don't want to fight the chief gatekeeper because you're just going to get on if that's you. So yeah, don't fight the chief gatekeeper and run away and swap servers until you find a server where the gatekeeper has not spawned. Alright, so here's the deal. I have tried server swapping to 7 servers now, and I cannot find a server where this elite mob has not spawned. He's here on every friggin' server, and I just cannot get around it. So, I like the patience to continue to do this, but basically, the boss is an enhanced version of Muskin. So if you've ever done your Dark Rift bosses down here, it's basically the same fight as Muskin. So you just gotta kill another Muskin, and you will have completed this challenge. So I apologize. I know the guide should know how to kill a mob, but I just don't have the gear requirements to do this mob. And yeah, if you're watching this video, Pearl Abyss, you should totally get rid of that mob and like make it not spawn there because that's ridiculous. But anyway, the next location on our journey is going to take us up to the Gahaz Bandit's lair. So let's head on up to Shikatu And we'll go from Shikatu, and actually we'll go from about here, just outside of Shikatu. So Shikatu is just a little bit further up the road, which we are already traveling on. I'll meet you up there. Alright, so we are at the Gahaz Bandit's Lair now, and in the Gahaz Bandit's Lair we need to kill one of the elite mobs here. So you'll enter into the location and you'll see this pond. The elite mobs are the witch-looking, sorceress-looking class characters. There are several of them throughout. They'll have a little elite flag on them. The first one that spawns over here to the right. And it doesn't look like this one is here, so then we'll keep going up and around over here to the right. And hopefully one of the ones up here has spawned, but doesn't look... Oh, there she is right there. This one right here, Violent Shadow of Gahaz. This is the NPC that you need to kill, this one right here. And I'm not going to steal that person's aggro of stuff that they're killing, but that is who we need to kill. The Violent Shadow of Gahaz. So we can leave here and move on to the next part after you've killed that NPC mob right there. So that'll complete the Defeat the Bandit Assassin Challenge. We already did this Muskin's Brother Challenge, which was that boss summon scroll, which now means we need to head to Shikatu's Villa, which is why we're already up here in Shikatu. So to get to Shikatu's Villa, you need to head right over here to Shikatu City. Shikatu's Villa is one of these two villas right here, this one. So you can just path from where we just are to the Shikatu's Villa. It is the second villa over here on the left in the region of Shikatu, which is well above Altanova. Alright, we're going to knock out 2 challenges up at this location. First one's first, you need to talk to the Villa Keeper Dunman right here, so go ahead and talk to him. Click on the Exchange tab, I lied, click on the Villa tab, and you're going to buy a Shikatu's Villa Invitation here. So under the Shikatu's Villa Invitation, right here. So 10 million silver, go ahead and buy this. This is going to allow you to enter the villa, and once you enter the villa, you need to talk to the butler of the villa, Serzad. And interacting with him will complete this challenge for 5 bonus HP, and while we're here, we're going to do the miniature elephant quest that you need to do to complete this challenge. Now, I already have a full-on guide for the miniature elephant quest line. It's 6 minutes long, this guide. The quest itself takes like half an hour to do. It's pretty straightforward. So go ahead and watch this guide if you don't have the miniature elephant already. If you do already have a miniature elephant, all you got to do is get on top of it, so pretty easy to complete the challenge. If not, though, you're going to have to do this quest line. It costs like 40 million silver and like 30 minutes of your time. So you do most of it up here in Shikatu. Follow through this guide. It's linked in the description below. So that'll complete this challenge right here. Hop on the miniature elephant for 5 LT, which just leaves us one last quest to visit someone at the abandoned wharf, and this quest is super easy. All you're going to do is path on down to a super secret little pier that you probably have never noticed. So you have the abandoned city of Run right here, right on your way up to Shikatu. Off to the left of it, there is a secret little tunnel path that you can take over to a little pier over here, so I will meet you out at the pier. And I don't know that you particularly need a guide for this part, but right here on the dock that we just navigated to, you will see the NPC Torio. Just go ahead and talk to him, and that will complete the final challenge in the Adventure Log bookshelf, book number 13, to meet someone at the abandoned wharf, and this will also increase your inventory slots for your entire account by 1, so every character on your account starts with 1 bonus inventory slot. And this in total will complete the entirety of book number 13, which leads us into book number 14, which I haven't even finished yet, but honestly, the biggest one from this book to complete is the All AP Plus 2 challenge right here, the September 10th entry. And this one's super easy. All you need to do is defeat the Nouvelle boss like 5-6 times because it drops an item that drops like 50% drop rate. All you gotta do is kill this world boss right here whenever it spawns. Use something like this boss timer right here at Velia Inn to find out when it spawns, the Nouvelle boss. Look for the little orange text blobs. Log into those times, kill the boss however many times you need to get the 3 mains, and then hand them into the NPC. It's like really straightforward. And just to really complete it, the NPC you need to talk to is Adibalix, who is located right here in the Sandgrain Bazaar. So, Sandgrain Bazaar to complete that challenge and that quest. And there you go, just in case it takes me another 6 months to make another one of these videos. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this one. I know it's longer, but there's a lot more to worry about and to focus on in this challenge here, so wanted to make sure to cover it all, and that way you didn't die anything. So if this video is going to help you, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. It helps to grow my channel, helps with the algorithm, and helps with all of those fantastic things. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at another weekend live stream over on Twitch, YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace. And I don't know that you particularly need a guide for this portion, but the NPC Torio is shit.